Well, hello everybody. Jose Rodriguez here. It is finally here, New Year's Eve 2016. I just want to thank you guys for all the support you've given this channel and me, and all the friendships that I have developed with a lot of you viewers. I started this channel as a test. Basically, it was a suggestion by a couple of people who had been following me in a couple of the printing type forums, and they suggested that I do that, since I told them that I have a small channel that I was using basically to do video shoots and testing various things for my camcorders at that time. And I said, what the heck, why not? And so I began to produce a couple of the videos, and they were very crude in the beginning. They're still there. You can search back and relive the era, so to speak. But in the scheme of things, as I think about it, we are such a small niche, or niche. I don't know how to pronounce that. And unlike some of those other channels that, they have millions and millions of viewers and daily views in the millions, we try to keep our little channel on subject, and again, quality, not quantity. So I just want to thank you guys again. We have really explored many different things, as well as can be done on a minimal budget. So we have actually looked at quite a few printers. As you guys knew, in the past I had over 25 printers crammed in this room at one time, and basically they covered pretty much the gamut of so-called dedicated photo printers by Epson and Canon back in the day of the stylus photo 2200, 2100s, 1400s. I still have a 1400 sitting here that I use not so much for printing photographs, but for applying gloss coats on my prints when they require it, due to maybe gloss differential or bronzing problems. But I hope that I have been able to help you guys, especially you guys that are trying to get into photo printing at home. And it is a subject that it's exciting and really fascinating to a lot of people, but also at the same time daunting, because it takes so much commitment to get into it and really do it justice, as people might say. So that is it. I look forward to this coming year. I just got my shipping notice from FedEx. The computer will be here on the 5th, if not sooner. We'll see, barring any weird blizzards or snowstorms in the area. It's coming from Missouri. So I have to be home because it's a signature only delivery. So even if we have to pick up Nathan that day, I hope it arrives prior to that, or I just simply will not be able to go. My wife will have to take on the duties. And so that'll be great. That will really improve our video production capabilities here, and the speed with which I can go ahead and produce videos right now is slow as molasses. So, and again, I want to thank those of you, and you know who you are, who suggested various components for that computer, because it is a custom built computer. And so I thank you guys for that. And the building company, the company that builds these custom computers, did it at the same price, even though it was an upgrade. So that's awesome. Anyway, again, I want to thank you guys for the donations that you guys have made using the support button. That really comes in handy. It'll certainly come in handy this coming year for new developments. What are we going to cover? Hopefully we will have something for the P800. I certainly hope. The components that I just ordered are still in China. They haven't left the country yet. Actually, Hong Kong, I believe it is. And so they're coming across the ocean. They will arrive here in Virginia, and then hopefully I'll have them in my hot little hands in a couple of weeks. At the most 2 to 3 weeks is what they said, and it's already been about a week. And We haven't heard yet about the fade tests for the Pro 100, P800, and Pro 1 from Canon using Precision Colors inks. As you know, I sent Ardenberg those test prints. I have also done my own testing that you guys got to see earlier. And I hope to be able to do a lot more of this type of testing using more inks as different ink companies see it in themselves to send me inks for me to sample. I'm not doing it to get free inks. I'm not doing this at all to do that. I'm doing this to provide you guys with every possible good choice available out there for inks, especially for the current batch of printers. Unfortunately, these new printers are being built pretty much non-hackable. Is that a word? I hope not. I hope that is not a word that we have to get used to. And so I really do not see too much future in the ability of some of these companies to be able to provide third-party options for the new crop of printers that are coming out. And I hate to start the year with such a pessimistic view, and I certainly hope I am completely wrong, and that is not the case. There are many ways to attack this, and one of the ways is to use single-use chips, just like the Pro 1 from Canon. You can use it using these single-use chips. There's no resetter for the original chips, but you can use single-use chips as they exist. Basically, they come in those cartridges that you can buy, the so-called compatibles. But the physical cartridge itself doesn't come up to par to the real thing, the real OEM cards. So we have to then swap chips. And in order for you to be able to swap chips, you have to actually physically modify the cards. But that's getting into a lot of details that you guys already know. And as you know, I actually offer sets of cards for the Pro 1 that are already pre-modified, ready to go for your use with the single-use chips that you can get from precisioncolors.com. And hopefully I will be able to affiliate myself with more and more companies. I'm not trying to create business for myself. I want to be able to make more companies visible out there for you guys so you can have more options. The more options you have, the more competition these companies will have between each other, and the more they are likely to continue improving their products, which is what we want to happen. All right, so that's it. I'm going to go upstairs now, relax with my wife. We're not going to stay up till midnight. I got to be somewhere early tomorrow. So again, thank you so much for all of the support you've given me, not only the previous years, but this year. And I hope and pray that the next year, 2017, will be as productive as this one has been. Thank you so much again. Happy printing, everybody. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Bye-bye.